Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. I am Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. And I have my friend
Cassie with Created by Cassie.
and we are going to do our live here Sunday. We're going to do it together. We thought that would be a lot of fun and just kind of change it up a little bit. We have a really fun card class to bring you tonight, which you are able to earn for free with any $50 order from my website on the link that's in the post. Okay, so in the comments you'll see that, or on the posting. We'll give it just a minute here. I'm coming on about 15-20 minutes earlier than normal. So we both have some mini ears. We're going to Disney. We're super excited. We drew names on my team to who would be able to come with me for this amazing trip that all of you helped me to earn, which I'm so grateful and thankful for you, and just really excited to be able to meet a bunch of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators and leaders in our company. So Cassie was chosen on the team, and so we're headed to Disney in May. So we're super excited. So if you're joining us live, don't be shy. Say hi. Tell us who you are, maybe where you're from. And I see there are people popping on here. So that is good. We're glad that you're here. So we're going to do a little, like I said, we're going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to do a card. Cassie's going to do a card. We're going to kind of go back and forth, but you can earn all of these cards in your card class for free. Okay. So we will go ahead and get started. We are recording, and so I'm going to point you down and we'll get started. People will probably join a little bit later because that's my normal time. All right, so we are presenting to you this beautiful Regal Winter Suite, and they are beautiful colors, really kind of different for the winter, but I love this bundle and I thought I would share it with you and show you here. So we're going to be using that. We're going to be using the bundle here, and it's just a really fun set. You can go ahead and get the bundle. The bundle I think was 46. Let me go back to the page. 46.75, and then you can even add on these jute trim, the in color jute trim that we'll be using, and that will get you your $50. So you'll be able to create everything exactly like we're doing. And these colors match very, very well. So that's up to you, but you can spend your $50 on whatever you want. Okay. So let's get started. All right. Here's the stamps. It is a red cling, rubber cling stamp set. You have some sentiments here. It says, wishing I were there to give you a hug, sending love your way, thanks and missing you. Okay. And then you've got some beautiful floral images, which you can create all kinds of beautiful things with. The dies are really cool. So you get this awesome label, which we're going to be using this on a lot of the cards. It cuts out the actual label, and it cuts out like a little outline of an image. And then this is another really cool die that comes in it as well. We'll be using those. And then these cut out all the flowers, all of these images. Okay? So let's go. Hey, Maggie, good to see you. Let's go ahead and show you the paper. This is a different, well, let me find the top. Hang on a minute. So these are very, very pretty. Somebody said, that looks like my grandmother's wallpaper. But I'll just tell you, it is really pretty when you get these out. Look at the beautiful peacock here on the back. The really pretty Blackberry Bliss. Ooh, that's pretty. That's like a blue pattern. Really love that purple and blue together. This has like cherry cobbler, Blackberry Bliss, pretty peacock. I think it's got some crushed curry in it. Shaded Spruce, Wild Wheat, Night of Navy, and Berry Burst. So it is full of beautiful colors. I think you guys are also going to love as well. I'll be honest with you, it is a lot prettier in person than what it is on your screen, and also prettier than what it is in the book. So love that. So we will go ahead and get started. I did forget one thing, and that is a embossing folder. Let me grab it real fast, and then we'll get going. Brother.
Hope you guys are having a great night. Had a good Sunday, a good weekend.
Here it is. This is for your card, Cassie. I want to make sure you have it out, and it's right here for you, okay?
Okay, thanks.
So we're going to go between the two of us. So we're going to have a fun night. Say hi. Hey, Lynn. How's it going? Great to see you. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. The only thing we haven't cut out yet is the designer series paper. So I will just show you our first card. I think is really fun. It is using this Wild Wheat, which is kind of a different color, right? Let me pull this down so you guys can see. Is that too much? Too blinding? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Here is the first card. It's a thanks card, and it uses that beautiful jute ribbon here, and it gives some texture here with these die cuts, and then we cut out that label as well. So let me go ahead and do this one for you. I will cut the Wild Wheat designer paper, and I'm going to cut it 4 inches by the whole card front, right? So just cut that out. Tell us how your weekend's going. How are you guys doing? Is everybody doing okay? All right. So we've got one of these. We've got a scrap of this. And then this has been die cut. This is Pebbled Path, and it's been run through the embossing folder, the eyelet, which I think is gorgeous. All right, I'm going to give you that. We can put that over there. And this is a little bit of a different scoring. I actually need my scoring blade. I'm sorry. So this one is, okay. So we're going to take our Wild Wheat. We're not going to score it in the middle. We're going to score it this way. All right, so we're going to kind of do it like an offset, which I think is kind of cool. Right, so we're going to actually bring it together like that.
That's so different. I like
Isn't it? Mm-hmm. So fun, right? It's the same dimensions. It's just scored a little bit different so that it just adds a little bit of fancy, even though it's not really different. Okay. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to show y'all how to cheat. Do y'all like cheating? Like, it's all about making it easier, right? I'm just going to say it. Beautifully done, but it comes very easy. So we are going to take this full card front. We're going to lay it over top here, and we are literally going to cut that at, I don't have my PDF written out. You can tell, right? Let's see, it should be, I need my cutter one more time. We're trying to do this teaming thing, and it's hard when you're used to doing everything yourself and you're just like throwing stuff over and So anyway, so I think this is the right, if I screwed it up, I will just have to recut some more, but that's okay too, because I've got lots. So we're going to lay this down, and it's going to butt right up to the edge here, and I did cut it wrong. So that needs to go there. This needs to go here. So I'm going to take my trimmer, and I'm going to cut a little smidge off of here. So that's 2 3/4. Just cut that off right there. And we've got a beautiful card front. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our liquid adhesive. Now this is wild wheat. What do you guys think about this? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Give me some thumbs. Although you can only give me a heart or a thumbs up. Sorry, you can't give me a thumbs down. I'll show you how this is so pretty. I think in the very beginning, a lot of people were just like, ooh, I don't know about that wild wheat. But it turns out that it is like a great neutral color. And it kind of surprised a lot of people. So anyway, I was one of those people. So let's see here. Oops. Get this with some adhesive. Isn't that a beautiful peacock?
It is. I love it.
I do too. It's like, why are we covering it up?
Mm-hmm.
Because wild wheat wins the day on this one, right?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna put that down. It really is pretty.
It is.
Okay, so we've got that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our circle punch. So you guys all have your 2 and 3/8 punch, right? I'm gonna punch this out of the Pebbled Path that's already been die cut. And that gives us some dimension, okay? And then we're gonna take the 1 3/4 and we're going to stamp end of our basic beige, right? And that way, close these up, less room on the desk. And that way we've got our elements to fancy up our card. So this piece you're going to get in your kit, and it is going to be for this die. So again, if you want this bundle, or if you want this card class for free, you can go ahead and order with that link and get your own card kit. Okay?
Hey, Debbie.
Hi.
Good to see ya.
How are you, Deb? Okay. We went live a little early.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in my little mini boss. She's a big boss. She just acts like she's a mini. She rules the roost. Here it is. All right, run that through. Okay, and when you do that, you're going to keep the element that comes. So there's what we're going to use for our card. And get this out of the way. And this, it actually die cuts. Sorry, that's how I get it out. This little frame. Okay, so we're going to use that on another card. So get ready for that. Stick around. All right, so we've got this. We have this. We have this. That's extra right now. And what we're going to do is to stamp the thanks in Pebbled Path. Oh, I forgot my blocks over there on the corner. Just grab a small one, like a D block. Yep, that's perfect. So we got that. Thanks. The Pebbled Path matches this circle. Okay, we're going to kind of stamp off to the side. And then cap that up. And then what we're going to do is literally just kind of glue those together. Just a little bit of adhesive. We could even do something fun like add some, we're going to do this. Let's do this. Pebbled Path. Or should we use, let's use wild wheat. Let me grab the wild wheat. I'm just going rogue. You guys know I like doing that.
You gonna stamp on the wild wheat piece?
I'm going to stamp on, I could,
okay,
but I think I'm going to stamp on this.
Okay.
Let me see if I can stamp off. Do I have a
right here
stamp off piece?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to go in backwards on that. and kind of do that. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, I like that.
So wild wheat, she can show her true colors, right?
Yep.
It's kind of a nice neutral. Isn't that fun? Isn't that pretty? You guys see that okay? So, and then we're going to go ahead and add it to this. And I'm going to add some of this 23 to 25 in color jute in the wild wheat to match, okay? So this kind of gets a bad rap. I love it. I personally love how it kind of curls. Do you guys see that? I think that's fun. I use it to my advantage, I'll be honest with you, because I think it just adds an element that is kind of cool. So, although it does make it a little bit curly whenever you go to tie it. Do you guys use the jute trim? Anybody have it?
I have it. I haven't really used it much. I think I've used it once.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you think it's too bulky?
I think so, at least for the way that I make cards.
Yeah.
I need to try it again.
Well, it like I said, it kind of like curls a little bit and makes it to where it may seem like it's a little too much, but I'll show you. I think it is really pretty. And if it is a little too curly for you, you can use glue dots to go ahead and glue that down. But there you go. I mean, you can cut the little, what do you call these?
Tails.
Tails. Yep, cut those down, right? And then we're good to go on that. You put it wherever you want it. Add this here. I'm going to do this up on dimensionals, I think, if I have them close. Let's see. Where are my dimensionals? I think they're in my top drawer. Let's see here. Here we go. So we've got some dimensionals for y'all. I heard someone say they twisted. Ah, well, we may try to do that, Debbie. That is a really great idea. So I'm going to put one here and one here, because I think that'll probably hit that just right on my tag. Now, Cassie's not made my card yet, so let's just see how that goes, right? She may want to change my card. Cassie makes gorgeous cards, and she will see some of my designs, and then she like totally changes it, and I love it. She always has a different way of doing the cards that I create, which is so cool. Makes it so fun. All right, so here's our card, and I'm going to lay this down like that. I do not want my circles to kind of go outside of this card base, right? So make sure that you are adhering it down within the parameters, right, of the, and I'm going to use some tear tape to hold this guy into place.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and you just don't even take it off. You just leave it on there, right? So that holds that in place rather than like a dimensional. I feel like dimensionals sometimes don't hold them that well.
Yeah.
If it has more bulk to it. So there's that. And I think I saw another thing of iridescent pearls. So we're going to use the iridescent pearls today.
They're beautiful.
Aren't they pretty?
Love them.
Oh man, that's so pretty on this card too. So you've got these. You have little teeny tiny ones. You're going to get a whole pack in your card kit. All right. So there's that. And that, wait a minute, I also cut basic beige for the insides of all of our cards tonight. So, and I have my card packets all ready, which is so fun. I'm going to also do...
you need a bigger block?
Yeah, give me a D block. Whoops. Okay.
This one?
Yep, that's perfect. So we'll load that guy up. We're going to do wild wheat on this one. Basic beige is Cassie's favorite.
Yes,
It is.
I love basic beige.
She does. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp in the corner. Woo!
Ooh, I like that.
Isn't that pretty?
That looks really good off
Y'all?
basic beige.
That's amazing. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and glue this down. Let me cover that back up or it will be all over me.
Those two, basic beige and wild wheat, are a good combination.
They are.
They look really good together.
I think because they're both neutrals.
Mhm.
Like, I know that a lot of people don't think of wild wheat as a basic, like a neutral, but I think when you start seeing it that way, it just really kind of comes to life.
Yep.
So, and it is really, really pretty. Okay. So there's the inside, and there's our card.
Beautiful.
What do you guys think? You like that? Is that fun? Well, it's the first card anyway. All right, so we're going to go ahead and change here, and I'm going to be Cassie's assistant. And we're going to go and do card number 2. Thank you, Debbie. Hey, Carol, good to see you.
Carol.
We were with each other all day today. We had so much fun. If you guys are looking for a fun outlet to get plugged into, if you need this, I can give it to you.
Okay.
Join my team. We're having a blast, and you are welcome to join. We'll use this later, too. Okay. You're in the driver's seat.
All right.
Go for it. All right.
Let's see if I can recreate from Jen's cards here. All right. So this is card number 2, this way here. Isn't that beautiful? It's Blackberry Bliss, and you've got the peacock. So pretty. All right. So I'm thinking first we need to score our card base. So we're going to score it at 4 1/4. Make sure you score it because I have gone through and cut it on accident before. All right.
Okay.
So then we're going to fold it and burnish. It's always a good idea to burnish just to make sure it's going to stay closed. And then this is the paper. Perfect. All right. And it's already cut to the correct length. So let's do, this is going to be 5 1/4. All right. And I don't know if you guys can see, but there is embossing on here. I think this is the Painted Posies embossing, something like that.
I don't know what it's called. It's a 3D layered florals. It's
Layered florals.
This one right here.
Yeah, this one. It's gorgeous.
It is pretty.
Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the DSP in here, and it looks like you just went like this, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right.
And run it through.
Run it through.
Okay.
Let's see. This is 3D, right?
Yes.
I always write 3D on mine just so
Just to
I
know,
know.
right?
Yep. Just in case.
Grab your coffee, you guys, and have a sip.
Yes. All right. So let's do a reveal here. Oh, man. There we go. How gorgeous is that?
That is pretty.
That's beautiful.
You see how it's so 3D that it actually cuts the paper and the white shines through? I love it.
It's stunning.
It's
it really
so
is.
pretty.
Perfect. Okay.
Great job. Good.
Yes. All right. So let me make sure I got it going the right way. Yep, it's this way. All right. So next I think we're going to do the ribbon. And this is one thing that I almost always forget to do is the ribbon before you put your paper down. I'm very guilty of it. Now, did you wrap it around or did you cheat and do the taping? You wrap it?
I think it's easier just to wrap it.
Okay.
But show them the 2 different ways. Because
Okay.
I always do one way.
Yeah, Jen always likes to do where you put, let me just move the card base here. You put it out like that and then you tie it this way. I cheat because I like to have more ribbon, I guess. So what I do is I kind of leave a little bit on each edge and I kind of trim and then I'll kind of place it. So Jen has it kind of up here And then I'll flip it. I'll just use some tear and tape. And then I will tape one side. I flip it back over just to make sure I got it straight.
Isn't that pretty ribbon?
I love it. It's my favorite. I have so much of it.
Do you?
Yeah, because I
love
was
that.
afraid it was going to go out of stock.
Yeah, it's Blackberry Bliss and gold trim ribbon. And it
Beautiful.
literally couples with this bundle so beautifully.
It does. There we go. All right, so
Love
you guys see
it.
that? You just put the tape back there, and you save this much ribbon. At least, in my opinion. All right, and so then...
There's more than one way to do a card,
There is,
right?
yeah.
I love showing different
Yeah.
ways.
All right, so let's see. Maybe about... I guess maybe... Let's save a little bit because you do the knot still. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do the knot after I put it on the card.
Good idea.
Because I think it'll be a little bit heftier, and I
Okay.
won't mess the card up. All right.
Okay.
So we are gonna. Oh wait, did you? Nope. She dimensional it. This is almost kind of like what Amy and I did
Is
the
this
other
like
day.
A mystery card.
It is. Yeah, we did. Jen had one of her classes, and one of the games that she had was she wanted 2 volunteers. It ended up being Amy and I, and Amy had to stand over in the corner. She got picked to do that one. And then I had to listen to Amy, and she was telling me how to make the card without me seeing the card. And
Right.
we did pretty good, actually.
Amy forgot to tell her to glue the card layers down. Hey, Amy, I see you're
Hey.
on.
We're talking about you.
That's so funny. It is very different when you're explaining how to create a card, like
Yep.
step by step.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's
All right.
so funny. That was
All right.
fun.
It was fun. It was a good lesson, too, in learning how to express how to do things.
Yeah,
Because you don't always think about that when you're making a
I
card.
agree.
You just kind of make the card and
You don't even think
don't even
about
think
it,
about
right?
it. All right, so now I'm just going to put this ribbon over here. Makes it a little bit easier because it's got a little bit more to hold down.
Yep,
Pull that tight.
pretty.
And I'm just going to cut these. I always like to do it after because I always tend to fray it.
It's okay.
Let's see.
My scissors are not that great. These are probably better ribbon scissors.
That's
Let
okay.
me give you those. That's better.
We're good. All right. So this is what we got so far.
Pretty.
Beautiful ribbon.
Give her some hearts, y'all. Come on,
Yes.
show her some love.
Hopefully I'm doing okay.
Hey,
I did
Sandy.
my first live the other day. I think it was Friday.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thanks.
So fun.
And this is my whoops. Is it this or is it this?
We can use whichever, both of them. You just
Okay.
go ahead and use the big one.
The big
that
one?
way you've got, yeah.
All right. So for this,
Thank
it looks like
you guys.
you cut it out and then you chopped it off.
I did.
Nice.
Hey, Sandy. Good to see you.
Hey.
Thanks for watching.
All right, so let's see. This one?
Yep.
Oh, it's 2 actually, right? This one and this one.
Yep. So I did 2.
Nice. This is like a game. I like it. Figure out how Jen made her card.
Hilarious. I'll help you out. I'll give you the ink pads.
Awesome. Thanks.
And then
All
you
right.
can do those.
So we're going to do this stamp, which is going to do this part up here. And then we have another stamp that's going to do this part here. They're two different stamps, which I didn't realize until just now. All right, so we're going to do the Blackberry Bliss for the flower part of it. Hopefully I got enough ink on there.
Perfect.
Yes.
You mean clean it for you?
Yeah,
I'm your
thanks.
assistant. You
Yes.
just tell me what you need.
Clean it, please.
Okay. Here you go. Here's a clean block.
Thank you. All
There
right.
you go.
And then we're going to do these leaves. They're so pretty. I love leaves.
Kathy loves all plants, y'all.
I do. Plants and flowers.
Wow.
Yeah. Plants and flowers tend to be what I go to
And
when
trees.
And trees, yes.
Yeah,
When
she's
I make
been doing really good with the trees too.
yeah, when I make cards, that's my area that I go to.
Yeah, that is your expertise.
All right. So then we're gonna die cut these out.
Okay.
And I think too, I don't know if you guys can see here, what she ended up doing was she took this, she cut it out, but then she chopped it off in half. How smart is that? I like
Make
that.
your own like tag.
Yeah, absolutely. That's super smart. All right, so it's going to be this one and this one if I can get it.
Perfect.
All right, so I'm going to go die cut these.
Okay. So fun, right, you guys? I'll put your stamps back in your stamp set here.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
Let's see. Pop these.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Yes, Amy says great tips, Cassie.
Oh, thank you.
And Debbie Potts says very pretty. Yeah, didn't we have a fun time, you guys, today? It was so fun hanging out with you guys. We made a bunch of fun cards. We'll show you some of the fun cards that we made at the end here. I'm going to be offering a fun class with what we've done today, so I'm excited to show you that and announce that. So, do you want me to cap these inks up for you, or you need one of them, right?
I
The
need one of
Blackberry
them.
Bliss?
Yep.
Okay.
Whoop. All right. Another tip is if you don't know, you can use some tape across your dies when you're putting them through the machine.
Yep. Hold them in place well.
Especially some of these, although I still got that one a little bit
Yeah, it's
off,
okay.
but it's okay.
It's good.
All right, I'm put these back over here real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I missed one. So this one we're gonna cut. You cut it in half, right?
Mm-hmm. I did. Let me get you a different block. You need a longer block.
Oh yes. All right. So sending love your way. Yeah, this one got stuck. They always like to do that for me. It's get stuck on the plastic there. All right. Sending love your way. Whoops. All right, stick this over here.
There you go.
You think I should cut it in half before I stamp it?
I would stamp it first.
Okay.
Stamp, then cut, right? That way you know exactly where it's going. You can stamp it however high you want to the top. And let me get your trimmer.
There we go. Ooh, that worked really good.
So pretty.
Nice.
And again, this is basic beige, so it's Blackberry Bliss on basic beige.
You guys see that?
It's
Which
really
way?
pretty. Let me see if I can move this out a little bit for them to
Beautiful.
see more. There we go.
Make sure it's dry. Yep.
Can you guys see that okay? Let me move this back a little bit. That's probably a little bit better. There we go.
Okay. Let's see. That looks about. We're going with it.
Kind of, yeah, so when you get your card kit, you're just going to just eyeball it for whatever you see is best. Based on where you stamp it on your die.
So there we go. We have it
Perfect.
cut off there.
And then you've got another piece here. If you want to use this on another card, you can. Right?
That works.
Okay. What else do you need me to do? Anything?
I think I'm good now. I can put it together now.
Get this out of your way?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
All right, so I think this one's glued. So we'll glue down our sentiment. Make sure you can see. I did get it a little bit crooked, but that's okay.
What was crooked?
My ribbon looks a little bit
It
crooked.
looks good. I think it looks good.
And I'm with Jen. I like the liquid glue. I know a lot of people don't, but I really
when
like it.
When it's glued down, it stays down, which is so good.
Yep. All right. Are these glued?
Hey, Janine. Good to see you. Thanks for watching.
Yep, they're glued.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to glue these. So I'm just going to put a little bit back here. Let's see. Pop it back. Yeah, I got a little off on my die cutting. It's okay.
I like it. It looks good.
Pop out those.
I love,
pieces.
love the basic beige. I just think it is so stunning. The white is just so stark. And when you have these beautiful bold colors, the white is too stark, the vanilla is too yellowy, and the basic beige is just perfect. honestly.
Yep. All right.
I love those.
Then we're going to put these iridescent pearls here. It looks like you did 5. So we'll do 5. So we'll do 2 big.
When you get your kit, you're going to get a whole pack of the iridescent pearls yourself. And you can use however many you want, right? You can use the whole pack, whatever you want.
Got it stuck to my finger.
But they're beautiful.
That's 4. Let's do 1 more. We'll go right here.
Perfect.
And there we go.
That's card number 2.
Yep. These are the 2 together.
Awesome. Great job.
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
Very much so.
All right, I'm gonna give it back to you, Jen.
Okay, here we go.
After I messed up your side.
No, you're good. You're all good. Okay, so that was card number 2. Let's see, there's the first one, there's the second one. Now, let's see what we've got. So, card number 3 is going to be this card. Now, this is very different, right? So, this is Petal Pink, and it is Pebble Path with this gorgeous paper. Yes, great job, Cassie Leffler.
Yay, thank you.
Yes, and it was so fun, Debbie, for you coming over. I'm so glad that you did. It was fun to see you. So, okay, so what we're going to do, I have, you're going to have some Petal Pink scrap in your kit, all right? You're also going to have a piece of Pebble Path. If I can grab it here. I've already got everything cut for your kit, so I'm all ready. Those, and then I've got a Petal Pink card base here, so we'll score that, and then we're going to go ahead and cut our paper. So this is the beautiful, look at the back, it's got the wild wheat, it's really pretty. I really love this. This has like purples in it, it has some cherry cobbler, blackberry bliss. I love that.
I think that one's one of my favorite patterns in the.
Is it?
I
Yeah,
think so.
It's really pretty.
I love the pinks in it.
I do too. Who doesn't love pink?
Exactly.
All colors of pink, right? All shades.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I've got that, and then I'm also going to score this right in half. Move your cutting blade out of the way. Okay. And then I'm going to just burnish this really well. Did I score that? I scored that so bad. Look at that. Look how off that is. All right, so let me hold this. You can always fix it with your bone folder. And I'll just cover up that mess up, right? You are going to layer your designer paper. Well, that's not cut very well. Let me try again on that one. All right, so this needs to be cut down a smidge. And, all righty.
I bet you were thinking it was just going to go on the
on the pink. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I created these, when was that? Was that just yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I was busy. We have a big craft fair Cassie and I are doing together this coming Saturday. So if you're local, you guys definitely need to stop in. We're going to be at the Monroe Aquatic Center. It's like the largest craft fair in our area. So we're really looking forward to that. I think it goes this way, doesn't it?
I think so.
So pretty. All right, so we've got that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do some stamping. So you're going to have one big piece of scrap. I just have what's left over. So I'm going to use cherry cobbler, which kind of sounds like, what? Trust me, y'all, it's pretty. Well, you can see. It really looks nice whenever you're in person. So I'm going to do the 3 flowers on this one, and I'm also going to do the long saying, which says, wishing I were there to give you a hug, and load that up. Okay, so let's just do this. Tap, 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 right in the middle.
And I can't wait to see what you make with the paper.
Yay! Yeah, this is very, very pretty. I found, because the paper is so bold, I found just doing, I didn't like white, right? So I saw some different cards and different ideas with using basic white. That was, again, it was too stark for me. I don't know why. For me, that just did not work. So I'm just like, I'll give you these. You can put those back in. So I didn't like that. But what I do like are these like beautiful colors like this to really accent. So let me grab my little mini here. And we're going to die cut these. And I will get my dies over here.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You're all good. So I've got one here and then the other one. Let's see where the die bundle is. We're going to grab the flowers. Okay. And we will do this. And again, when you do this die, this label, you always want to keep, so it cuts out an edge, and then it also cuts out the actual die itself, like the label. You want to keep both pieces. All right, give that a whirl. Send that through. All right. So I've got this piece, and then I've got this pink in here. That's how I get it out. It usually works. If it doesn't work, then you grab your pokey tool. That's just another thing, another step, but usually it pops right out. Okay, so we're going to use that on another card. So just set that off to the side.
I think there's some papers, like cardstocks, that come out easier than others.
I think so too.
I don't know if they're maybe like thicker or something, but they get stuck a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think there is something to that. I think you're right. This actually is very easy to line up. And then literally just squish it and send it on through. Okay. Okay. Trash that. Okay, so now we have our die cuts. And what we're also going to do is take our beautiful ribbon. And look how pretty this is. Can you see the gold in that? It's so stunning. It's Blackberry Bliss. It just sparkles. So pretty. All right. We're going to bring back our card front. And I'm just going to kind of lay this out to see exactly where it is that I want this. Kind of like it like that. Very similar to what I already did. Maybe we do it off to the side. Let's do that, right? Something different.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm literally just going to lay this ribbon down like this on how I think I'm going to use it. Here's my ribbon scissors. And
cut much easier.
It does. They're sharp. The yellow ones I use on paper.
Oh, okay.
So with your paper snips, you guys, keep one set of your snips for paper and one for ribbons, and that way you'll always be able to cut ribbons so much easier. All right, so I did it like this, so I'm going to do it, wait a minute, did it like this. This is the way I want it, right? Just like that. And you can mess with your tails, and so you can bring it in a little bit more. Make this a little bit longer. But I'm just going to do the cheat. Where did my
Tear and tape?
tear and tape? Here it is. So I'm just going to take a piece, a long piece. I'm just going to lay that in the back. Ta-da! Isn't that easy? I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit longer on this side. It's kind of short on the one side and kind of longer on the other side. There we go. Okay. That is still very... too much. Give me a minute. All right, so that needs to come down. I've lost my tail. Where's the other tail at? What happened? There it is. It's hiding. I didn't see it. Okay, so I'm going to make that smaller. Sorry. That is much, much, much better. Okay. Can you guys see? All right, so we've got this here, and I'm just going to, again, I'm just going to keep that down. I'm not going to take it off, and I'm looking for dimensionals, and we are just going to pop up all four corners on this fun card.
And I'm just noticing you used two different ribbons. You used the Blackberry Bliss, and then you also used the jute on it. That's a really good idea to mix and match.
Yeah.
Ribbons.
Matching, what I thought is that, you know, matching with the paper, and then also the designer paper, and then my layer that I added as well. So yeah, you can add different layers and dimensions and all the fun things, right, that we do. Everything is color coordinated, so makes it very, very easy. Now I only put one dimensional on this, and then I used the glue kind of behind these two flowers, because this is already popped up that way it's all one level, you know, it's not double popped up. And then I'm just going to come back in here and I'm going to cut that a little bit shorter. Make sure I don't cut my ribbon. See, I'm going to cut the other side.
Close, yeah.
Woo! Save the day, right?
I know, because it took you a while to get there with the,
I know.
The length.
It was. It was a hot mess. All right, so there we go. That's that card front. And then lastly, I'm going to pull in, again, some of this really awesome jute. The item number is 161637. And again, I just love this stuff. In that top drawer, I should have my glue dots. Right there on top. Right.
Yeah.
Yep, right there. So you'll want to adhere this with glue dots. And literally just stick it on the back. Okay, so I got it where I wanted it.
You make it look so easy.
It's after making thousands of bows.
I struggle with the jute.
It's just because it's curly, I think. But that's part of why I love this. Like, look how fun that is. I don't know, it looks like a girly bow.
It
does. So there we go on that. And then I'm going to take my dimensionals and I'm going to pop it up on the card base. Okay. And you can add extras in the middle.
Yeah, we don't like saggy cards.
No, we don't.
I tend to add more than less of dimensionals.
Me too. Besides, they're only $4.25 a whole pack, and you get like 350 or something. Yeah. So you're spending all the time making your card. You want it to be beautiful. You want it to be, you know, special. So let's make it special, right?
Oh, I didn't do the inside of the other card.
That's okay. You got the next card, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to take this pretty, what is that, leaves and some sprig. So I'm going to do this in the cherry cobbler. Right? I'm going to stamp off too, because this is kind of bold because it's the inside. Just get your stamp off paper. And then I just feel like that's a little bit more. Let's get the Blackberry Bliss. Blackberry Bliss out here, and then I may do twice on this.
Okay.
So once, can you guys see that? Kind of stamping off a little bit. And then twice coming around the side. Isn't that pretty? You can see the blackberry and the cherry cobbler. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get that baby mounted on the inside. Cap this up because it'll get up to your elbows quickly. And that would be bad. Although your shirt, it would blend very well with your shirt.
It would, yeah.
It would not with mine. Okay, just a little dab, right? Our liquid adhesive. It's really pretty with the petal pink. Okay. And let me do some dots. I'm going to use these beautiful iridescents. Stick that over there. Can you guys see how these just sparkle? They're so pretty. They there you can see how they sparkle. Just really, really pretty. Hey Angela, great to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you. All right. Hope everything's going well. All right, so let me just do one extra one there. That's 3. And there is our third card. Hopefully you guys love this. You can get this card class for free with any $50 order using the link on the post. So, all right, you ready?
I am.
Okay. So let me give you this. Let me get all this out of your way from this last card. You've got this next card.
Is it a hard one?
Well, it's just a fun fold.
Oh, geez.
Do you want to do it, or you want to help me, or what do you want?
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
We can kind of do it together.
Okay. So I'm trying to remember the scoring on it. 'Cause I didn't write it out.
All right. All right, guys.
Rock and roll.
Let's see. This way. See that? And then it goes like this. Kind of sits like this.
So it's like an easel card.
Yeah. I don't know how to get it up there like that. Kind of like
okay.
this.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Opens up like this.
Love it.
Really cool.
And it's using the all-time favorite, Pretty Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yes. All right. So let's see. So we're going to do, and I guess this is what they're going to get in the kit, right?
This is what they're going to get in the
You're
kit.
going to get one of those, one of these.
Well, that's your scrap, right?
That's the scrap. Okay.
Yeah.
This, and yeah, there's 2 different ones. There's this one.
Yep.
And this one. All right. Oh, this has the really cool, I don't know if you guys can see, the little cutout here that Jen was talking about. That's really cool looking. I just noticed that. That's so pretty.
So fun, right? It's just
Yeah.
an added element and dimension.
Yeah.
Is just fun.
Yeah.
It's different.
It is. All right, I'm going to put these over to the side because I need to score. And hopefully Jen remembers.
Yeah, so let me see. I'm just cutting a little piece of scrap for you that you're going to need.
Okay.
So here's your paper trimmer.
Okay.
Get those out of your way.
Doesn't look too harsh, just 2 scores.
Yeah, it's you're gonna do at 5 1/2 and 2 1/8. Let's see if my memory serves.
5 1/2.
Yep.
Okay. 2. And that's an 1/8, right?
Yep. 2
That's what
dots.
I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And score. I have to think about that for a second, just to make sure.
Yep.
All right.
Good.
See. Off.
Is it?
Unless I did it wrong.
Let's see.
Did I measure it wrong?
No, probably not. Let me go ahead and measure it here. So, oh, I told you wrong. It's 2 3/4.
Okay.
Yeah. So just grab another one.
Okay.
I'll just keep this right here to the side. They can see it. So I'm going to give you the scoring.
So you said 2 3/4?
2 3/4. Yeah. I screwed it up. My math is wrong.
No worries. That's why we have extra paper, right?
Exactly.
All right. So 5 1/2. All right. And I'm scoring.
Yep.
And then 2
3/4.
3/4. Make sure I get it on there.
There we go.
All right.
That should be more like it.
I measured wrong.
You did? Let's see.
I had to.
No, this is the wrong one. This is the
Oh.
right one. So you're good. You did
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, see? There
Okay,
you go.
good. Yeah, I did measure wrong. I measured
You did.
the wrong one wrong. All right. Got it.
Okay, you want your
Good point. Let me put this up here before
There
I
you go.
mess myself up. And then, all right, let me see. So this is going to go this.
Yep, and then turn it around. So you can do it like this, actually. So like this. And
Oh, I see.
so this is your top, and it's going to be like this, and then you're going to do your wild wheat and
Okay,
do it here
got it.
like this.
Okay.
Yep, that's right.
Awesome. All right. Let me burnish these here. There's that one. This one. All right. And then, all right, so we have that piece. We're going to do, so we have this wild wheat here, and we're going to do this DSP. Oh, it's really pretty. This one has a ton of flowers on it. Can you guys see? All right. And you did like looks like an 1/8, right?
Yeah.
So
You can actually just go 4, do it the other way.
This way?
Yep. And just cut off 4 inches all the way down. Yeah. So when I
Okay.
do this is a kind of a pro tip. So whenever I do my DSP, I always cut it in 4-inch strips. That way you maximize all
it's
your
12.
DSP.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be 12 all the way out. And
Okay.
then if you need a smaller piece, then you can cut that individual piece down so that you're maximizing it. So go ahead and cut it at 5. This would normally be 5 1/4, right? So do it 5 1/8.
5
and 2 dots. There you go.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Didn't mean to slam that. All right.
And then turn it on the other side and do 3 7/8. So it's 2 dots from the 4.
2 dots from the 4.
That's 1/8 of a border.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
I think that's how I did it.
We'll see.
So the pebbled path. Yep.
Pebbled path or wild wheat.
Sorry, wild wheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, do I have the wrong thing?
And look how it picks up that wild wheat. Isn't that pretty?
You guys see that? Just a little hint of it there. All right.
Okay. Great.
So it looks like we're going to glue it down first and then put our ribbon on. So we're going to glue this. Make sure I'm here. I'm not quite used to being in frame. I know I'm messy with it.
You're doing great, yeah. There you go.
All right. Then, let's see. So I think it's going to go, I think it's this way. And then this is the wild wheat, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll do my cheat sheet way. Did you... Yeah, because I can tie a bow better that way.
Okay.
So you get both ways. You can do it like Jen does or how I do it.
Love it.
Yes, the florals are pretty, Amy. You know I love the florals. All right. So she put it up high.
Yeah, because it goes behind there. Here you go.
That's about right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll flip it.
Do you want me to tear them off for you?
Sure.
Okay.
That'll work. So I'm just going to pull one here. Flip it back here just to make sure that I've got it even.
Isn't that pretty?
It is. I really like it.
So this wild wheat ribbon has like a sheer and white element to it. It's almost like it's, let me get it really close for you to see. It's very different. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I can get it in camera. But it's almost like, I don't know, what do you call that? It's like it's not even on the inside. It's just really different. Really pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of mesh-y-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Mesh-ish looking.
It is.
If
Kind
that's
of
a
mesh look to
word.
it.
All right.
I think my glue dots, I can't find them. Let's see.
Right there.
Oh, there they are. There you go.
All right. I made that look really easy when
That's pretty.
Normally bows are
Really
hard
pretty.
for me.
Yeah.
All right, stick. Oh wait, let me see which side. I always check to see which side is prettier. There we go. Then let's cut here. Go ahead and cut this one too. Oops. All right. And I'm just gonna stick it right. You kind of did it sideways. Beautiful. You guys see that? Really pretty. My bow's a little uneven. That's okay.
Looks good.
All right, so now, let's see. So you almost lined it up with the top, is what it looks like.
1/8 of an inch.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. And you glued it, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to make sure, I'm going to actually put the glue here, because otherwise I'm going to get it
Good idea.
on the bottom part, and I don't want to do that. All right. I'm just going to fold this down here. Stick this. There we go. Perfect.
Great.
Pat it down. All right, now we're ready for the, nope, we've got this part here. Let's see.
To give you the peacock and right here.
Oh, that's it, okay. So here's this piece, and then this must be what we're cutting out.
Mm-hmm.
This piece?
Mm-hmm.
And then this was this the scrap one?
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
All right, so.
You mean to cut these for you? Cut them
Sure.
down?
Yeah, because that's not quite
It's just
the size.
kind of, yeah, just kind of make it whatever, like make it your own, whatever you like.
Okay.
There is no like actual dimension. What she's looking at is right here, you guys. This piece, so see there's peacock behind there. There's that really cool basic beige, and then this missing you and wild wheat. Just make this whatever. I'm going to give you scraps, just pieces, small pieces. Make it whatever you want,
Okay.
right? So whatever fits your fancy.
So what I'm going to start with then is missing you.
Okay.
And I'm going to build it out from that. That tends to be my my way of doing it.
Okay. So here's the pretty peacock.
So let's see. Here's missing you. Grab a block. So I'm actually going to go this way. Lion frame.
Good idea.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep. It's a little wet.
Yeah, they can smudge, right?
Mm-hmm. I've done that
Very bold color.
Quite a few times. All right. Then, let's see. I think I'm going to cut out this piece.
You want the little mini trimmer?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. This is actually a really cool die, you guys. I really like it. It looks like nothing, but it's really neat looking.
Yeah, it's just like little holes and just kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
Add some cool texture.
All right, so let's stick this in here. And look, it came off for me. Nice. Oh, but it's stuck on the...
So pretty.
This is what I always get, is always get stuck on the... But I guess it's better to get it stuck there than in the die itself. That's really pretty.
Can you get that out of your way?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
See this? How cool is that?
That's awesome.
I like it. Just got a couple of these dots. Will you get
Love
the
it.
dots out?
Oh, sure.
And then I will, let's see.
What if I don't get all the dots out?
That's okay, I guess.
It's not catastrophic?
No.
Okay. Where's my pokey tool? Here he is.
Somewhere over there.
It took most of
All
it.
right. I think what I'm going to do
Okay. Whoops.
I'm going to grab the trimmer.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
Got it. Thanks.
Yep.
So I'm going rogue here, making it my own. Going to cut this. I'm kind of eyeballing it. I kind of made that a little. That works. Yep, I like that. Okay. And then
Us too, Carol. It was actually shocking on the paper that I didn't think that I would like it. But I tried it, and hey, I mean, it's really pretty. I think when you do the bold colors with more light colors.
I'm going to go a little bit less because I think I'm going to go like this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you done with this?
Yep.
All right. Get that out of your way.
You glued this, right? This
I did.
Okay.
I glued all three together and then I popped them up.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's the only thing with these little delicate pieces like this is the gluing. You've got to use like a very little amount of glue. I kind of just dab it ever so slightly. I'm just going to put this kind of sideways. Just make it a little different.
Mhm.
I actually think I'm going to pop this up. I think that'd be cute.
Okay. Right here.
Okay.
You want the big ones or the minis?
Do you have the minis?
I
can cut these in
have
half.
Some. That's all right. I've got some minis here somewhere. Trust me, I got dimensionals, girl. You know I got
I do,
dimensionals.
yeah. She's got like a whole drawer of them.
I do.
All right. Oh,
Every
that's
girl
coming
needs a
out.
lot of dimensionals.
Yep. All right. Let's get one more. Oh, let's get one more. We don't like anything sagging.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
That's right.
All right. Then, let's see. I'm going to kind of put this here. That's kind of
Nice.
fun. All right. And then we can go back to our card. Well, that's kind of cool looking. I'll use the bigger ones. I always get these everywhere.
Oh, the little pieces?
Yep.
Compact papers.
And I have 2 dogs, and they track them around the house, too. Find them everywhere. All right. Put this down here. Yeah, I like it going sideways.
That's pretty.
Let's go like this. And I always hold it up and kind of look at it
Mm-hmm.
to level, make it look even.
Love it.
Like that.
Yeah, that matches with that ribbon. So
It
pretty.
does. There we go. All right, now the more fun part. We're gonna do the inside.
Okay.
Did I have that gray, beige
Basic
over here?
base right here.
Okay,
All the insides. There you go.
this way. Okay. So, so this is where we're gonna use this piece that we cut off earlier for this outer portion right here. And then I'm gonna need to cut, that's what this piece is for,
Mm-hmm.
to cut.
You want the little mini again, or you want? I don't know if that
That's
will.
not gonna fit.
Yeah.
I think I have another piece over here.
There's bigger. Yeah, I have bigger right here. Those are for those.
Okay, got it.
Do you want the mini or do you want the big one?
The mini's fine.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you. All right. Slip this on here. Tight fit. There we go.
Nice. You guys like this? Isn't this fun?
All right. So we're gonna pop this out.
Take this out. Okay.
I'll just leave that in there for now. All right, so the sentiment is wishing I were there to give you a hug, which looks like it's this one. Grab this, and that is in Peacock, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Peacock is Jen's absolute favorite.
It is. And then I think I did.
I think that's cherry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna stamp this here. Perfect.
Pretty. So nice.
Nice, I like that. And then on my scrap here, I can do,
Treat me.
let's see, it's this single flower, super pretty. And I love how it gives it depth when you,
Mm-hmm. It's one of the distinctives.
distinctives, yes, that's the word I was going for.
Mm-hmm. So the stamp itself, she's saying, like when you just stamp it, the ink is kind of more intense and
Yeah.
less intense.
Yeah, you see how it's kind of lighter in some areas, darker in others. I just think that's so neat
I love that.
how it does that.
A lot of our flower sets are that way.
Yeah, the translucent florals, I think is
yeah.
what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
They do that. I love those
Yeah,
so
those
much.
are pretty. Do you want the mini again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure it's dry. Can't tell you how many things I have messed up when it's not dry.
And smudging it?
Yep.
I know.
It's so easy to do.
It is.
Okay.
Put that for you.
Pop this on here. See if I can do this without tape. Sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm not.
I find the mini is a little bit easier to manage
Mm-hmm.
and less of that movement than on the big one. Big one, you have such a big platform.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, put this back. Now we can assemble our card once we find it. Here we go. So we have all of our pieces, it looks like. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue this first. Let's see, glue. What color do you guys like of Stampin' Up? What's one of your favorites? I know Jen likes Peacock.
I have two favorites.
Oh, what's your other one? I don't know if I know it. Do I know it?
Oh, I'm sure you do.
I'll know it once I hear it.
Pool Party.
Pool Party. Yes, Pool Party.
I
How could I
love
forget that
Pool
one?
Party and Peacock,
Yes.
and they actually go together well too.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys? What's your favorite Stampin' Up
Yeah.
color?
Pool Party is really fun. I like that
I
one.
do too.
And Lost Lagoon. I tend to go for
all
Lost
of
Lagoon.
those, yes.
The blues, but Blackberry Bliss might be my absolute favorite.
Yeah, I love, like, what was it that we did on the embossing folder that one time? And we did Blackberry Bliss and inked it up.
Yes,
That is
Blackberry
Blackberry.
Bliss.
Jen always is a
Yeah.
Peacock girl, yeah.
Yep, she sure is.
Can't deny it.
I don't remember which one that one was.
It was really pretty. Can't remember. I think it was the gosh, what's it, the zinnias. That's what it was.
It was that. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Where we did the brayer.
Yeah, inked up the embossing folder. You guys
That
should try
was
that
so cool.
technique. Yeah, really, really pretty.
Have you done that on one of your lives before?
I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe not.
That's such a cool technique to do.
It is.
And that in particular, that set did gorgeous.
It was gorgeous with it. Yeah.
All right. So what I did is I just glued.
I
The
have too
outer
many
piece?
to list.
Yep.
Debbie, you are in the Cassie camp.
You
Blackberry
are.
Bliss.
So I have dimensionals on here. I glued this part, and I'm just gonna put this, center this up in here.
Nice.
Perfect. And then Did you put a dimensional back there? Nope, you just glued it. So then, and I think this one is where I have to make sure before I glue it that I know where it's gonna sit, right? And then put it, let me hold it this way, so I get it where I want it to sit.
There you go.
Like this. Got it.
Nice.
Right. Kind of hold it for a second. There we go. Pretty.
It is pretty.
Then of course we cannot forget our bling.
That's right.
It's one of my favorite parts.
Oh, you want the, okay. You
Yep,
want this or you want?
I'll do this.
There you go.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These are so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I love
the
the shimmer.
iridescent shine on them. It's just really stunning.
Yep.
Love that.
There we go.
Pretty.
There we go.
Card number 4. Great job.
Yep. And it just slightly different than Jen did.
Love it.
Basically the same.
It is. I love it. And this is an
Nice.
easel card, so when you give this card,
Yep.
they can go ahead and set it on their desk.
Yep, just like this.
Yep, and just look at your card. It's
Yep.
such a work of art. So pretty.
It's beautiful.
We hope that you guys have enjoyed this collaboration.
Yes.
We're going to be doing a lot more collaboration as
Yep.
well as we go forward. Also want to mention, not only can you get this card class free, but we also have a new class that I am getting ready to launch. It's a virtual class. It's a fun memory book. Here are just a couple of photos of that. It's going to be on October the, let me see what day. I cannot remember. It's going to be on October the 12th. Yes, it will be on October the 12th, and that will be a virtual class. So I hope that you all do join me for that and join in the fun for that. So that is coming up, and there's going to be a lot more virtual classes that we're going to be doing and sending to your doorstep. So watch my emails. It'll all be listed and posted there. I hope to see all of you there. And any parting words?
No, just thank you for letting me join in on your live. It was so much fun.
So fun.
Yes,
I hope you
yes.
guys have enjoyed this. I have thoroughly enjoyed you being
Me
here.
too. Yep.
It's been good. So
Fun.
hope y'all have an awesome week ahead. Don't forget, you can order this class with all your orders between tonight and next Sunday. So have a great week, and can't wait to see you next Sunday. Bye, y'all.
Bye.